Welcome to the last breakfast. Please enjoy the video.
You begin by getting credentials and permissions, create a Google Cloud project, enable the map's JavaScript API, and immediately enable billing so the key works. Once done, create an API key and apply restrictions, HTTP refers for web apps or IPs for servers, to protect it. Make sure to tag the project and set budget alerts to monitor cost. This first step ensures your requests authenticate correctly and prevents unauthorized usage, so you can move on to integration with confidence. Now integrate the SDK. Include the map's JavaScript URL with your API key and necessary libraries, such as places or geometry. Then instantiate a map object, set the center coordinates, choose an appropriate zoom level, and enable or disable UI controls as needed for your UX. Next, wire up services like geocoding for address lookup, places for autocomplete, and directions for routing. By configuring these modules together, you enable rich interactions. Make sure callbacks and promise handling are correct to avoid race conditions. To finish, optimize and verify before you ship. Implement client or server-side caching and set quotas so you don't hit limits. Use exponential backoff for transient errors. Test on multiple devices and networks to confirm responsiveness and inspect the browser console for quota or key restriction errors. When deploying, rotate keys if needed and publish only restricted keys. If problems occur, one key troubleshooting tip. Check the Cloud Console's error logs and key restrictions first, because most failures stem from misconfigured restrictions or exhausted quotas.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.